Pisces, thank you for being here with me. Thank you for clicking on the video. This is Read the Signs with Roxy. You're tuning in to a Pisces reading. This is a general reading, not a one-to-one. So if it doesn't resonate, don't force it. I was in this reading and we were about 10 minutes in and my hard drive was full. So I'm going to quickly go through this. Okay, catch you guys up on this reading. Pisces. So we have the Guardian of Air, right? The Guardian of Air coming through. Very air reading for you, Pisces. A lot of peace to be had through your mental abilities. Okay, so we have the Prince of Swords, peace and science here. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of round this off here. There's a certain level of loss that you've gone through. Okay, there's a certain level of pain that you have almost cultivated to this point. And the Guardian of Air is very much like this Prince of Swords, where he has a scythe here, and he has, kind of like a chariot that's being carried. And whatever thought that doesn't serve him to where he wants to go, he's going to cut that off, okay? And that's very much like the Guardian of Air. Any thought or any lingering energy that is pulling you towards actions that you no longer want, you need to do your best to manage those and call it for what it is, Call an addiction what it is, call a habit what it is, call a negative attribute what it is, okay? This is a very much like you need to be frank about what it is that you're experiencing, and then also with science being here as well, you can only think your beliefs you can only intellectualize your beliefs up to a point. You need to realize that faith is going to bring you to where you're trying to go, especially when there's a gap, okay, that you're experiencing from where you are and where you want to be. Okay, faith is going to get you there. Okay, and your lack of faith can also keep you from getting to where you need to go. Okay, because we have prudence here, which is the 8 of Pentacles, and you have it coming out here twice. Okay, and the 8 of Pentacles, the way that it comes out as prudence in the thoughts deck is almost as though you would keep yourself busy almost at the cost of being present with what is. And the 8 of Pentacles, like the way that he has his head down, he's getting busy. It's kind of more of an ode to create the life that you're trying to exist in. Okay, because you do have the 9 of Pentacles, as well as Temperance coming out. As well. So there are things with the Moon card. Okay, so Temperance, 9 of Pentacles, and the Moon card. So there is a clarity and a financial gain that is waiting for you. However, it is in the unknown. It has not yet been manifested, and it is something that I feel like it has to do with this choice of whether or not you're going to recognize the moments at which you give up your peace. Okay, because it's those little victories that will lead you to the bigger victory, that will lead you to recognizing the blessings and turning turning the vision, the weight of an addiction into a good habit. If you can grasp that. If it resonates, it resonates. Okay, so let's continue. So you have Temperance and the King of Cups coming through, Pisces, it's you, King of Cups. So definitely understanding balance. I feel like this is a message of understanding, emotional, what does emotional depth, emotional awareness look like to you? This maturity that's coming forward for you. I love that. What else for Pisces? What else is coming through for Pisces? For the Pisces collective. For Pisces, please. For Pisces. Interesting. For Pisces, please. For Pisces. The Three of Swords. This heartbreak. It's in the reverse though, so I do feel like you're coming around to healing this heartbreak. I don't feel like this deck wants to give me anything. Say less. For Pisces, please. For Pisces. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Preservation. Re-evaluate this battle that you were engaged in. A hasty retreat may be in order. Self-preservation may be the only thing salvageable. Yeah. And I think I feel like this has a lot to do with self-preservation. What are you dealing with that you don't really need to be dealing with? You understand? Okay, worthwhile. Life is not about being taught a lesson for getting something wrong. It's about having an experience that adds richness to your life. Beautiful. Yeah. So I feel like there's a message of don't be so afraid of losing what you've gained, because it always comes back to you in another form. Okay? Even death, even when someone dies and you think in your mind, I'm never going to be able to experience that person again, then, you have to remember that, it's just nature, the way that nature balances things out, and you will always be brought into equilibrium. You're always brought back into homeostasis within nature and within ourselves and within the universe. Okay, it's always going to come back to us. So this is a card that came out during the initial reading for you, Pisces. Everything that is lost is found again. Everything hurt is healed again. This truth has the power to retrieve a part of your spirit from the past. It's a mantra that's strong enough to overcome past injuries. This will be your constant thought today. Yeah. So there was an ending to a relationship, something that was traumatizing for you, something that you didn't think that you could overcome. Don't fear the loss, okay? This is the people that have loved the most that have lost the most, okay? And if you continue to love, you will not be disappointed. But if you close yourself off and imagine that you don't want to experience any more love, any more loving, then you won't experience any more living either. Okay, Pisces. Let's see what's coming through for Pisces, for the Pisces collective. Pisces, for Pisces. What's up for Pisces? Okay, so we have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords, the Three of Swords again. Alright, Pisces, yeah, I do really feel like you're dealing with this heartbreak. But I think the sense of competition, because you have the Five of Swords with the Page of Cups, the sense of competition is what's keeping you from feeling new or feeling safe enough to be, a child. And view love as this innocent thing that it is, instead of something that is competitive, or something that, there's a win and a gain, kind of like a game, and love doesn't have to be that way. Life doesn't have to be that way. Although there's nothing wrong with seeing a game as something innocent, you know? It doesn't have to be um as sinister or as dark, I mean, I think we're forgetting what love is supposed to look like, and sometimes when we don't experience a good childhood, and we have trauma, when it's concerning like this, like sweet natural love that a mother gives, when we don't experience those things, then sometimes we think that love is more transactional than it really is. And you deserve more than that, Pisces. You deserve a love that's going to embody unconditional, okay? And that kind of love, if it wasn't given to you by your mother, it is within you, and um, Mother Nature is here for us, okay? And like I was saying, um, as soon as something dies, it is taken by the earth, but the nutrients are used to sustain something else. So maybe pay attention in your life, what has been able to grow from the loss, or from the death, from the heartbreak, What have you been able to cultivate? And look at it as the blessing that it is. Okay, the time, the energy that you can now pour into something else, okay? Yeah, because you have this sense of competition. Maybe you lost someone, or lost a relationship because of competition. Maybe someone else was better or something, and that kind of took a hit to what you imagined. Yeah, the Ace of Potions in the reverse. Let's look at that. We're about to close up to this reading. Thank you so much for just tuning in with me, Pisces. Ace of Potions. Alright, so Ace of Potions in the reverse. You're experiencing some sort of emotional imbalance. If you've been repressing your feelings and ideas, know that now isn't the time to bottle things up. Sharing your thoughts will lead to relief and positive connections. On the other hand, if you've been letting your feelings run away with you, it's time to rein them in, center yourself, and regain control. So, there is a recentering here. Feel very, very, like, if you look at all these cards, look at these cards. There's a recentering. You see this, the way that there's a centering here, centering with the Nine of Pentacles, and the centering of learning how to balance with this Temperance card, right? Look at this centering here. Peace with the Two of Swords. Peace within the choice, right? Okay? Look at this centering. There's a bug right in the middle. Look at this centering. Amazing. It's like, it all brings you back to faith. Okay, this is like all thoughts will lead you back to faith. Everyone can have their own opinion. Everyone can have, their fucking cross to die on. But guess what? It's gonna be their beliefs that are gonna lead them to where it lead them to their grave, essentially. I mean, we're all gonna end up in the grave, but how and when and what that looks like, what you look like when that time comes, is up to you, Pisces. Okay, and nobody's gonna get there, scratch free. Everyone's going to have to go through their own shit. So, wear this pain like a badge. Okay, this is your badge of honor, and I'm so proud of you for being brave enough to love in the first place. Some people can spend their whole lives trying to protect themselves, and you are brave enough to love. So I commend you. Okay, It's not easy to be so soft, but you are. And I feel like that's why the guardian of air is here. That's trying to ask you to protect yourself. Protect yourself from any negativity or any thoughts that are trying to make it seem like it's not worthwhile to love. Because it is. And we love you. We appreciate you for being brave enough, okay? Alright, my beautiful Pisces, this is what I have for you. I hope that this message helped. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please make sure to like and subscribe and maybe share with any other Pisces that might need to hear this message. I hope you guys have a great day. Love you.